What's up, kings and queens? It's your boy Dan from Daft Previews, doing my daily pickup. I've got 20 minutes to kill, so I thought I'd put together a video. Now, no intro song in this one, so I apologize, but on a more serious topic, I sent out a VIP update today, and within that update, I called out that I did receive a few abusive emails based on the performance of the bets, and I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit about that, dealing with, I wouldn't say haters, but negative comments and stuff like that. Because the reason why I bring it up is I sent that post out, and then immediately after I got about 5 to 10 emails from people within VIP saying, why would anybody be sending you abusive emails based off all the work that you've done, or don't listen to them, or yada yada yada. Pretty much very supportive stuff. And to all those people, I want to say thank you, even though I've most likely emailed you already. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. Being a content creator, it comes with it, right? Like, I know the game that I'm in. I'll create content. I'll get praised when things are going well, and I'm going to get absolutely shit on when they aren't. So I understand all that. So for those who are worrying about my welfare and mental health and things like that, you don't have to stress it. I can deal with a little bit of stress, and I get it. So I guess for the people that are leaving a lot of negative feedback, comments, or emailing me abusive things, I don't hold anything against them, right? Because I understand most people to a certain extent, and there are a lot of people who are in a worse position than I am and that you are in their lives, and we all gamble for different reasons. Some people have crippling addictions and problems, and every bet that they make or lose gets them closer to rock bottom, right? For me and a lot of people within VIP, we're not in that situation. We have a bankroll that we've built up and that we're strictly betting against. So the losing days, yeah, they might be frustrating, but it's all controlled. We have a system that controls all that. But there's a lot of people who don't have bankrolls and they don't have discipline, and 1 unit loss to most people is painful for a lot of people who don't manage their money correctly. Like, I've had emails of people saying that their bankroll's almost depleted, and I'm like, how? We've lost like two to 4 units in the last week. Like, it's not that bad. I get, like, we're getting close to winning and it's frustrating when it doesn't happen, but like, how could you possibly deplete your whole bankroll? Like, if everybody else is down 4 to 10 units, like, March is pretty much finished. Well, here in Australia, I'm a day ahead. And we finished the month with like 45 units of profit. And people are saying, I've been in VIP since January and I've pretty much got nothing left. I'm like, I don't understand how. We got 40 units profit in February, 45 units profit in March. Even just on straight picks alone, we're up like 20 something units in March. So I don't understand how people have their whole bankroll depleted. So I'm assuming they're either not following the unit recommendations, or they're parlaying everything when I strictly say to play them as singles. So I can understand why some people would be feeling a certain way and directing that negative energy towards me. Because one thing I found just through sports betting alone, and it's part of the reason why a lot of people like watching my content, is that I am highly accountable. Like, if my reads are bad, I'm gonna call it out. If the picks are shit, I'm gonna call it out. Like, I'm not pushing blame on anybody. And it's probably the biggest asset that I have when it comes to sports betting. I'm not the sharpest guy. I'm not the smartest guy. I don't work the hardest, yada, yada, yada. But what I am is transparent. I'll tell you how I'm feeling, whether I'm doing well, whether I'm doing not. Like, I'm very transparent in everything that I do, but I'm also accountable. Like, I don't blame other people for the things that happen. Even when the projections are wrong that I rely on, I still don't blame the projection. I blame the fact that I had a bad read. Like, I'm very accountable for the work that I do. And this benefit of that, just personally for me, is if I'm completely accountable, it kind of means everything that happens is within my control. If I have bad reads and I make bad bets, then the simple pivot is, don't make that read again, make better bets in the future. It's all on me. It's not on anybody else. But whereas a lot of people who are attacking me over a couple of losing bets, they don't have any accountability in the decisions that they make. They're strictly looking for somebody else to blame. And they're probably the same types of people who DM the professional athletes on social media telling them to kill themselves. Like, it's just, I guess the way that I see it is, like, hurt people. In order to do something like that, you got to be in a pretty bad place in your life, which is why for all the people who shit on me in the comment section, who send me emails, terrible emails or whatever, I give them a pass. Because at the end of the day, I have to understand that the place that they're coming from is probably a lot worse than my current situation. So they need an outlet. They need some sort of support. They don't need me to attack them. They don't need me to make fun of them or whatever it may be. So I'm going to try to, I guess, take the high road with these types of things. But, and in terms of a lot of just negative comments on YouTube, like I've been made aware that there are some people out there with an agenda just to kind of tear down the page. And I've gotten messages from some people saying that like these are other creators or whatever it may be, which I don't buy into, but some people do have an agenda and it's easy for me to ignore at times. Sometimes like the loudest person in the room is that person saying horrible things. Like I'll get 50 to 100 comments on every single video that I make. 90 to 95% of those comments are supportive, they're positive, which is great. But that one negative comment seems to get the most attention, and that's just the way that life works these days. So I guess for those people who are supportive of the channel, who watch my videos every day, if you see these negative comments, just don't pay them any attention. There really is no point in arguing with these people. You're just fueling the fire. No point biting back. Like, just let it be. It is what it is. You can't make everybody happy. Now, in terms of making everybody happy, I wish they were. The one thing I'll say about everything that I do is I've put a lot of time, I put a lot of effort. I'm not the best at this, not even close to it, to be honest. I would say I'm average at best, but there are a lot of people who value my insights, value my opinion, which is why I try to provide as much value as I possibly can. And then at the end of the day, we're gambling. Like, we're playing a game that was designed for us to lose. It is difficult to win. And even though I'm a winning bettor over the season, there are going to be times where you might follow my picks and they're going to lose. And there's going to be times where you follow my picks and they're going to win. Like, that's just gambling. And there's going to be times where your own picks are going to win and your own picks are going to lose. But like, it is what it is. I just wanted to make this video to kind of just talk through what's on my mind at the moment, really. Like, I feel good about where the NBA is at right now. It's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit difficult. And I welcome that challenge. I'm down for it. Made a lot of profit this season. I think there's more profit to be made. So we're just going to keep grinding out here. We're going to do our best, stay disciplined, stick with our strategy, and I think things are going to work out. And if not, we're just going to keep learning on the way. So the more that we lose, the more that we learn, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to see it. But yeah, this is sports betting. It's tough. And I know a lot of people out there who are doing it tough as well, from other content creators doing it tough, from seasoned and experienced gamblers who don't have an online profile, like they purely bet in the shadows. Like, I speak to a lot of people who are just finding it very difficult at this point in time. So I guess the option's there. You could jump ship and strictly bet on the MLB like a lot of people have, because the NBA got too difficult. Or you can stop gambling altogether. Sorry, pause. I just got an email about it. I just got an email about more negative stuff. See, it continues to happen. But I also have a lot of nice emails. So again, the negative stuff just draws the most attention. It's not just for everybody, it draws it for me as well. So my whole channel is about doing some hard work, getting some good picks out, doing a lot of research, having some fun, and hopefully teaching you guys things that I've learnt. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep moving. Also, I guess whilst I'm on this topic, the applications for people to join my team, I've started going through them, had 200 applications. I've whittled it down to like the final 20. So maybe I'm going to go through it again, but the last 15 remaining, I'll probably just reach out to everybody. I'll shoot them an email, those 15, and then we'll have a conversation and we see where we go. I'm not in a massive rush to grow my team as much as I would love to. Just want to take my time, make sure we make the right decision. So for those of you who put an application in, if you progress to the next stage, you'll definitely be hearing from me. But for those of you who haven't, like, one thing I'll call out here, I don't know if anyone will make it to this far in the video, but there's a lot of people who want to join the team purely because they want to work with me and they want to learn from me. And I think joining the team that's not the right reason to do so, but I am thinking of other avenues on how to give those people what they want. So you'll see. Stay updated for that. But yeah, not much else to say. Just stay positive, preach love, be positive, make the right decisions, learn from your mistakes, and then you stick with it. I appreciate you if you made it this far. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go.